can measure one's stature in inches, but you can't measure someone's heart. It can be argued that no one played with more heart and passion as a Mustang than Nate Harris.
As Brett Burnett takes the snap, inside handoff, Nate Harris. He gets 5, 10, 15 yards. He's at the 40,
he's got
35,
room.
30,
He could take
25, 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Nate Harris.
Wow.
Brett Burnett takes the high handoff, gives it to Nate Harris once again. He fights his way.
Oh, my gosh.
Good Lord.
He is still on
Nate
his
Harris
feet.
had to be tackled by half the line right there.
Did you see the explosion out of the backfield off of Harris right there?
Dude,
he is so fast. I mean, once he gets out in the open, you can't stop that kid. I have been very impressed with Nate Harris this year. This kid's very good. It takes 4 or 5 guys to take him down every time.
Every time. And he's going to play both sides of the ball tonight.
Oh, that's right.
Cornerback on the defense of the ball.
Nate Harris has been one of them key players all year for this Mustangs offense. So far this season, he has 1,245 yards with 16 touchdowns.
More importantly, his first year running back.
Wow.
Brett Burnett, inside handoff to Nate Harris.
There it is. Look at the hole.
Oh,
Look
there
at the
it is.
hole.
It looks like he could be gone
all night.
Nate Harris, he's all the way gone.
Wow.
Touchdown.
That went for 50 yards right there.
50-yard touchdown run. Nate Harris, number 2.
Harris excelled at football and track at Middle Creek. He began his career on the defensive side of the ball as a cornerback, but like the consummate team player that he was, when coach asked him to make the change to running back, he did whatever necessary to make the team successful.
And they ended up being a guy who never came off the field. Now, I don't even think we had an idea that he would be as good as he was at running back. He played at a high level on both sides of the ball at all times.
Harris became a two-way player for the Mustangs, excelling on both ends of the ball. Over the span of his career, he snared 14 interceptions, had 23 pass breakups, 8 forced fumbles, 5 recovered fumbles, and 110 total tackles. As a senior tailback, he rushed for 1,275 yards, had 180 receiving yards, and 16 touchdowns. Harris was named All-Conference his junior and senior seasons, and was runner-up to the Conference Player of the Year his senior year. Harris was an outstanding track athlete for the Mustangs as well, running the 100, 200, 4x1, and 4x2 relay.
He just has so much heart, and that's something that you can't coach. That's something that some people are just born with, and that's one thing that he will always have.
We're doing summer workouts, and we're in the gym at 7:30 or 7:45 stretching. We're missing a couple of guys, and there's a couple of seniors. Nate's one of them. And, man, they come in 15 minutes after we start, and Nate comes right to me and said, "Coach, I'm sorry we're late. We had to go get a king." We called him. Mom said he was asleep. We went to the house, went in his room, drug him out of bed, put him in the car, brought him over. He's that type of leader, and that's the way he approached it. He felt like it was his duty to lead, and to his credit, he was a guy who did it the right way. And I always tell guys, the best guys on the team are going to be leaders. That's the type of guy he was, off the field as much as he was on the field. I thought he just carried himself in the right way and just about everything that he did, love that kid.
In addition to donning a Mustang uniform for multiple sports, Harris promoted other athletes at the Creek as one of the early commentators for the Sports Block.
As Garius Adams has the half court, he throws it up, looking to go, and it goes in!
A three-pointer!
It goes in at halftime!
Hey,
that's how they're going into halftime.
Hey, they have all the momentum in the world right now. A 5-point game.
Look at that crowd go.
They want to rush the court right now.
Sarah Cox, bottoms, three-pointer. We were just talking about stepping up by upperclassmen. And there's a great play by Sarah Cox.
After graduating in 2008, Harris attended Western Carolina University as a walk-on football player and earned a full scholarship his junior year while recording over 1,000 all-purpose yards that season. As a member of the Catamounts, Harris also had the opportunity to compete against larger schools such as NC State and future Super Bowl champion Russell Wilson. He was an excellent student, earning academic all-conference during his junior and senior seasons. Harris received his Bachelor of Arts in Communication from Western with a dual concentration in broadcasting and public relations. In 2013, he received his master's degree from Elon in communications with a concentration in interactive media. Harris currently works as a marketing analyst in Florida with aspirations to become a head football or basketball coach. A young man that was a leader and one of the fiercest competitors to ever wear a Middle Creek jersey. Our first member inducted into the Middle Creek Athletic Hall of Fame, Nate Harris.